Hello, welcome back. My name is Esteban, and this week we're going to teach you a different recipe. And the recipe for this week is going to be bruschetta or bruschetta. So bruschetta is an Italian, kind of, you want to imagine like a pico de gallo. It's chopped up tomatoes. Usually you can put basil or cilantro or any herb that you like, whatever flavoring is available to you in the local market. It's also topped off with a little bit of black pepper, salt, olive oil, and it's usually placed on top of bread, a cracker, anything that you have available. Today we're going to use a type of bread, a French bread.
Hi, I'm Miss Liz, and like Esteban said, tomatoes are the main ingredient in today's bruschetta. So tomatoes are the harvest of the month, and that means that this is the time in September when tomatoes are fully grown and the most delicious to eat. So I really love tomatoes, and they're also really good for you. So tomatoes have vitamins and nutrients like calcium and vitamin A that help your heart, your eyes, and your bones. So let's make some bruschetta. Okay, so remember, before touching any food or cooking, you want to wash your hands for at least 15 seconds. And once you're done, let's head back to the kitchen.
All right guys, so now that we've washed our hands, we're ready to start this recipe. So for this, you're going to need help from a parent to help you slice and cut tomatoes and all the ingredients that we have. For this recipe, we're going to have half a cup to 1 cup of chopped tomatoes. Whew, there you go. Our second ingredient is going to be cilantro. We're going to mince it up very, very finely. All right, you got your cilantro chopped, you got your tomatoes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chop up garlic. So we have garlic. These ones are what you're going to do is you're going to go on here, you're going to snap one, take away the skins. Once the skin's all taken away, you're going to chop them up very, very thinly. All right, now that we have everything chopped up, we're going to come and slice the bread. So what we have is we have a sourdough French bread. You guys can use any type of bread. Even if you want to use just a spoon, that's fine too. I mean, I usually do that. So, all right, so now that you have your bread sliced, you go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil on top. And we're gonna pop them in the oven and toast them so they're nice and toasted. Again, please have an adult supervision when you're doing this.
Great, now that all our ingredients are ready, we're gonna put it all together. So I'm gonna start with my tomatoes, which are actually from the Chavez garden. So just pour that into the bowl. My cilantro. And now my garlic. And now I'm gonna eyeball a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of salt. A lot more salt, but that's okay. And now a little bit of olive oil. You can use any type of olive oil or any type of oil, but we're gonna be using olive oil today. So just a little bit. Like that, easy. And now, just give it a little stir. Bruschetta.
Now what we're going to do, we're going to plate it. So we're going to get your little bread, make sure it's cooled down once it comes out of the oven. You're just going to put a little spoonful right in the middle. Look at that, doesn't that look good? We're going to place it down. I'm going to do about 3 right now just to showcase it to you guys. Alright, once it's there, as you can see, it's nice and presentable. What I'm going to do is then add a little bit of olive oil on top just to give it a nice little look. And then I'm going to garnish it. So garnish is basically a little topping on top. What we're going to do is use fresh cilantro just to give it a nice little color to it. And it looks something like this.
Okay, so now we are going to test out this bruschetta. Did you hear that crunch? So good. The tomatoes are so fresh.
This is simple, it's basic, It has good flavors to it, natural flavors from your local garden, from your local school.
Thank you all for watching. That was a really fun and easy recipe. We hope you try it at home, and we'll see you all next week.
Thank you guys for joining us. Bye.